Thank you so much for sticking with NBC 23 News today. Today we have our good friend Tom Castaneda with South Texas Health System to talk about a really cool program that's going to be airing right here on NBC 23 this weekend. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning. Yes, we have our South Texas Healthy Living program that's airing this Sunday right here on KVEO, and it's going to focus on traumatic brain injuries. Did you know that every 15 seconds someone in the U.S. suffers a traumatic brain injury?
I did not know that. No.
Yeah, they report about 1.5 million TBIs every year in the United States, and there are about 5 million people in the U.S. who are dealing with a disability related to a TBI that they suffered. And so we want to raise awareness about TBIs in this community. And so we have Dr. Mike Manowski. He is an emergency medicine physician at STHS McAllen, who's going to be talking about what are some of the common causes of TBIs. So you would think a fall may not necessarily be one, but falls actually, especially in seniors, put them very susceptible for TBIs. And so falls, motor vehicle accidents, which we hear a lot about here in the Valley, so we'll be talking to them. We also talked to a woman, a patient who actually suffered a TBI, waited a week before she started really experiencing the symptoms, and now is still dealing with the deficits 2 years later. So that's why it's really important when you have a TBI to seek immediate medical attention, make sure you get checked out, and make sure it's properly diagnosed and you have a proper treatment plan, because you could be living with the deficits for a long time afterwards.
Absolutely. And Tom, I'm pretty sure in the special you all will talk about and highlight what those symptoms of TBI are.
Exactly. We're going to be talking about those things that you need to be looking out for. Everything from headaches, confusion, dizziness, nausea, and vomiting. So those are some of the issues that you find. And there are severities of TBIs. You have everything that's something mild, like a concussion. So that is considered a TBI. So a concussion, sometimes you just need to rest, take some medication for the headache that you may suffer. But then there are the more severe ones that could lead to deficits. It could affect the way you walk, the way you move. It could affect the way you think, your behavior. And so that's why it's really important to pay really close attention if you have any head injury, and you should seek immediate medical attention.
And it's interesting because a lot of people might think like, oh, well, it's just only for athletes. I don't have to really think about it, but this can really affect anybody.
It can happen at any time to anyone. You could have your child playing on the playground and they could hit their head like coming down a slide or whatever it may be if you're not paying attention. That's why you should really supervise your kids whenever they're at the playground or if they're playing sports. Make sure you're always wearing a helmet, especially for football and boxing, those kind of sports, and really just taking heed and making sure you're paying attention.
And are there any cooking demos or anything?
Well, yes.
with
So
food?
we also have an exercise demo and a cooking demo, and that's because exercise has been proven to help with strength and balance, especially for preventing falls in seniors. And then what you eat actually can affect your brain health, and so we want to make sure that your brain is healthy, so that way if you should sustain an injury, it can aid with recovery. And so we will also have that. And the special is airing this Sunday, March 30th at 9 a.m. right here on NBC 23.
Yeah, it's a good time to wake up, watch the special, and get educated about TBI and the symptoms, what you can eat, exercise, and all these good things, correct?
And especially, you'll also get some prevention tips. So everything from just obviously making sure you're wearing your seatbelt, don't drink and drive, all the way to supervising your kids on the playground.
Sounds good. Tom, thank you so much. We really do appreciate this. It's going to be a very educational program here that you all should keep in mind. So, all right, sounds very good. All right, Tom, thank you so much.